Okay, so what I'm going to show you how to do is how to create a simple website using Google Docs, like a really basic website. A website consists of hyperlinks and texts and images and maybe sounds or maybe videos. So we're going to start with the very most basic thing. We're going to be creating a navigation system that will take us to multiple pages of a basically of a website. And then I'm going to show you how I did that and how to create these links that will work. So you can make like even just making yourself your own website to like keep some of your favorite links and things. Um, so just looking at an example, here's Cool Math Games. Cool Math Games is my favorite game website because I'm trying to get sponsored by them, and they still haven't sponsored me. And if you have any influence with Cool Math Games, please go out and talk to me. But if I wanted to notice something, one at the top of almost every website, like if you go to coolcats.com or amazon.com or whatever, they have the name at the top. It'll just say just the name, right? And that's the main page. Then if I click on another link, like for example, strategy here, you'll see the link changes Cool Math Games 1-strategy games. And then you'll see the pages change and there's some different links that are specifically strategy games. So I want to create a navigation system for my website, like this one. So numbers, skills, and they have all their links across the top. Most websites have something like this, where there are links across the top that kind of explain the website. So I'm going to go and we're going to create a new Google Doc. I'm going to go File, New Document. If you don't know how to create a Google Doc, man, I don't know what to do for you. I'm sorry. You're going to have to watch another video for this one. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to title this page Home. Okay. Then I'm going to go down and I'm going to type Home, Videos, Games, Music. Okay. Now I'm going to highlight those and copy them, Control C. Okay. I'm going to click up here once. It's going to take the word home and copy it over. Now I'm going to go to File, New, Document. Now I'm going to I'm going to hit Enter. Actually, I'm going to call this paste these in. I went down to I hit Enter twice to put them down there. I'm going to go back up. I'm going to write videos. Okay. I'm going to click up here so the title goes up there. Then I'm going to go File, New. Next one's going to be called Games. I'm going to call it Games. Games. I'm going to paste that other info. In fact, I probably shouldn't have done it. That's okay. Click up here so the Games is copied over. And then I'm going to make one more for music. File, New, Document. We're going to actually replace that little navigation. Music. And I'm going to paste. Okay. This is going to be our website navigation. It's very basic, but I'm going to show you how you could change it to have images or whatever. I'm going to get that title up there. So I'm going to go back to my home page. Okay. So the first thing with any website is creating the basic connectivity of your website. So I want to connect my home page so I can go to videos, games, and music. And also I want to be able to go back to home. So in the upper right-hand corner of your Google Doc is a share button. You can click that share button and you can copy link. Now later, if you want this to be shareable to other people, you're going to want to change this. In fact, you might want to just change this to anyone with a link, okay, and say copy link. You can always change it to restricted if you don't want people to access your site. If you want to keep your site private, leave it on restricted. I'm going to say copy link. Then I'm going to go to the word home, and I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to press Control K, Control CTRL, and the letter K. And it should pop this open. I'm going to hit Control V, and I pasted my link. I'm going to apply it. I now have a link to my home page. Okay. Now I'm going to go to my videos page. Videos. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to share. I'm going to change it to anyone with a link. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to go back to the home page. See, I'm switching tabs. I'm going back to the home page. I'm going to highlight the word videos. I'm going to press Control K, and I'm going to hit Control V to paste my link, and I'm going to apply it. And I'm going to do the same thing for the other two pages here. Change it. Anyone, copy link, go back to the home page, highlight the word, Control K, Control V, apply. And then last but not least, music. Share. You don't have to, again, you could just leave this restricted and just copy the link. I think you can also just copy this link up here even, which is a lot of websites. We're going to do that with their websites. I'm going to go to music page. I'm sorry, going back to the home page. I'm pasting music link, and then you can add as many links as you want. You can add as many different pages as you want. Okay, so now I have, this is my site navigation. If you want to like name it like that, you can. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to actually highlight this and paste it right over that. Oops. Okay, obviously I didn't copy that right. Let's try that again. Control C, Control V. There we go. Control V. I triple click, by the way, to highlight that whole line. Control V. So now I have my navigation. So if I close these right here, I'm going to close those other pages. If I click on videos, see that it takes me to my videos page. You want to check all your links and make sure they work. So you want to make sure that games goes to games. In fact, if I highlight over it, I can see it says games. And if I click over music, if it says something else, you might have pasted the wrong link. Okay, now let's add a few things. Let's go to our games page. I'm going to go to the games page. And I'm going to go to Cool Math Games. And I'm going to find 3 to 5 of my favorite games. My all-time favorite game, or perhaps the game I hate the most but also love to hate, is Tetroid 3. I, humble brag, I have the high score in Tetroid 3 right now, currently. I believe I'm the world champion. So up here at the top, see how it says Cool Math Games 0 Tetroid 3? I'm going to click once. It should highlight, or you can click and drag, and you're going to hit Control C. You're going to copy that. You're going to go back to your games page. And I'm going to write the word. I'm going to hit enter after these links a couple times. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to just write Tetroid 3. I'm going to highlight it and press Control K. Then Control V to paste, apply, and now that link, you can see it goes to Tetroid 3. Yeah. I'm going to do that for 3 or 4 other games. So I'm just going to choose another couple. Let's just go to, I'm going to go to their, the music of Tetroid 3. I'm going to make the site. I'm going to go to skill. And I'm going to go platformer games. I'm going to pick a platformer game. You could also link to their platformer games page where all their platformer games are listed. Or you can just choose one that you like. I like Choppy Orc because it's just a fun title. I'm going to wait a second and then see how the link has appeared. I'm going to click once to highlight it, Control C. I'm going to go back to games and paste a link for Choppy Orc. Okay, for those of you playing along at home or in my class, you're going to find, 3 to 5 game links. You can organize these links in different ways. We can do things. The last thing I want to show you is how to add an image for your page. Then the other things you can do is kind of make your pages more interesting or more fun to look at. Right now, this is a very boring website, but we will jazz up our site a little bit. I want to show you how to get an image. So I'm going to go back to Choppy Orc, and I'm going to get a screenshot of the game. So I'm going to start the game here, and I'm going to screenshot the game. I'm going to go to Windows, the Windows key, which is this key right here on your keyboard, right there. Windows, you have to do this in this order. Windows, Shift, and then tap the S key. It's going to freeze the screen. Oh, I don't want that menu open. Windows, Shift, S. And now I'm going to screenshot by dragging, and it takes a screenshot of the game. And then I can go back to games, and I can actually paste my Choppy Orc level here. And I'm going to shrink it down a little bit so that it's sort of like, so I have Choppy Orc link already, but I'm going to click on that. I'm going to copy that link. I'm going to click on the picture and hit Control K. That's my link button. And then press Control V. I'm applying that link. By the way, you can also add links by clicking this button. The Insert Link button is right there. I like shortcuts. So now if I click on this, that is also a link. That's much more interesting to look at. You could find pictures on the internet. You don't have to use a screenshot. I could go to Tetroid 3. I could go to Google Images, and I can go to images here, and let's see if I see a Tetroid 3. I can right click and copy that image, and then I can go back to my games page, I'm going to click underneath Tetroid 3. I'm going to paste it. There's Tetroid 3. Look at that. I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. I'm going to copy the link from the game I already got. I'm going to click on it, Control K, Control V. It's very important that I would paste the actual link as text. In fact, you might even want to copy that link and put next to it and paste the link so you can see the link. Only because that way, if anything happens, you have the link. Then later, when your site is all the way you want it, you can get rid of those things. I could make custom banners for my page. Like I could make a banner. I wonder if there's a website that does that. Custom website banners free. A great website is actually Canva. Canva is awesome for this. Start designing your banner. Look at that. I'm gonna make custom banners for each of my pages. So I'm gonna make a little banner here that's for my web page. I'm gonna skip their tour because I already know what I'm doing, basically, kind of. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back to their home. I'm gonna say web page, web banners. I'm gonna say website banner, and just use this as a way to like make a banner. And I'm gonna put, well, which one looks like how I would want it to look. I'm just going to choose this one. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to see if I can replace the text. Can I replace the text? This is not letting me manage my cookies. Hold on. Manage cookies. All right. Well, anyway, for now, I'm just going to make my own. This is not the way I wanted to do this. I can make a custom banner. I can just change the font just to be a little like fancier or whatever. Make my game page. I'm gonna make it bigger so that it seems like it. I'm gonna change the color by going File, Page Setup. You can change the color of the page. Actually, I'm gonna say whole document. I'm gonna make the background like a yellow color. See what happens. Ooh, yuck! I don't like that. File, Page Setup. Change the page color. Apply to whole document. And let's go to like this light orange. That's better. And then I'm gonna take the word games. I want it way larger, like maybe 75 or something. And I could center it like this. I could center my links by highlighting it and then just going to center. I could get rid of the extra space. There we go. Now my page is starting to look like a little more like a website. You can organize things the way you want. You can drag this up here, change the size, start getting it to look like a page, like, oops, Control Z if you make a mistake. You can't just move images around on a Google Doc. You can't just drag them and put them where you want. You can if you change to in front of text, then you can sort of put it like wherever you want. I don't suggest doing that when you're making your website. I actually suggest just keeping it in line for now. And then later you can do more tricky stuff. It's more important to get your navigation and your basic links that you're going to have. So that's how you start making a very simple web page. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Games. Yay, there's my games page. All right, I hope you have fun with that. Be creative. Obviously, adding other images. If you use like pixel art or Pixlr to create little buttons that you can use to navigate your site, that is always super cool, and it gives your site that personal style that is only you. I love creating my own buttons and my own designs so that it really looks like my website and it's unique to me. Just like how Cool Math Games has a certain look. It's got that, the background is black. It's got this kind of dark blue. It has their logo. So a lot of their things have these colors in them. And that is part of what makes their website so awesome. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. And maybe you've just created a little website. Maybe you could share your links with me. And maybe I will do more with this in the future. I don't know. But for now, that's our website, and have a great day.